Since Instagram has been pushing their Reels feature, we've seen this growing trend among content creators and business owners where they're trying to be super efficient, and so they're taking the videos that they're creating on TikTok and simply sharing them on Instagram Reels. And while it helps save time to repurpose these videos, if you are currently doing this, stop and watch this video, because I'm going to share with you the most recent change that Instagram is making as of February 2021 that will downrank those videos that you are recycling from TikTok onto Instagram Reels, which means Instagram is going to prioritize all the videos that are being made on their Reels feature and deprioritize the ones that you are sharing from other apps like TikTok. Hi y'all, I'm Vivian Walton, the Seasoned Marketer, and I share marketing tips, tools, and tactics with resourceful business owners. If you're new here, every Monday I release a new marketing video that could help you market and grow your business. So if you're into that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, or feel free to follow me on any one of my other social media accounts. So if you're juggling multiple social media accounts, you start to find ways to create efficiencies in your workflow or the content that you're sharing. And one of the ways that most people are doing this right now with regards to using Instagram Reels is by simply taking the videos that they're creating on TikTok and sharing them or uploading them to Instagram Reels, which makes a whole lot of sense because if you remember, Instagram created the Reels feature to compete with TikTok. The problem is that if you look at it from Instagram's perspective, seeing your social media platform flooded with videos that have that little TikTok watermark on there doesn't exactly make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. And honestly, it's just not a good business model to be constantly promoting another social media platform that is your competitor. So what is the best way for Instagram to address this issue? Well, the one thing they really do have control over is their Instagram algorithm. And so updating the algorithm to downrank any of those videos that have that TikTok watermark and to prioritize the ones that are made within their own Instagram Reels feature is something that they certainly can do. Now, in true Instagram fashion, a couple weeks ago, Instagram did attempt to tell us that they were planning on doing this without just straight up coming out and telling us. So what they did is they shared a post on the do's and don'ts of using Instagram Reels. And under that do's section, they did prioritize and focus on video content that was created within Instagram Reels. So kind of hinting to us that they didn't really like us resharing any of the videos that we were creating on TikTok. But just this past Tuesday, February 9th, 2021, in a CNN interview, a Facebook spokesperson did just come out and tell us, "We heard in research that people have a less satisfying experience when they see content that is recycled from other apps or is blurry and low resolution. So we're making this content less discoverable in places like the Reels tab." If you notice, Facebook did not flat out come out and mention or specify TikTok. However, TikTok watermarked videos certainly do fall under that umbrella of what they were talking about in that statement that they released on Tuesday. Another thing to note is that Facebook is attributing this change in the algorithm to feedback that they have received from their users on the platform. Now, regardless of whether or not they are actually making this change because of the data and feedback that they've received, or if it's just because it's not a good business model to be promoting your competitor on your own platform, it does seem that the change has already taken effect. Now, does this mean that you have to completely scrap repurposing your TikTok videos onto Instagram Reels? Not exactly. One of the easiest ways that you can repurpose the videos that you are creating within the TikTok platform onto Instagram Reels without that watermark is to simply screen record your video before you publish or upload it to TikTok officially. So what that does is you're screen recording your video without the TikTok watermark. Now, you are going to have to do some editing on that video before you upload it to Instagram Reels. For example, you're going to have to to edit the start and finish of the actual video so that it doesn't capture any of your screen flow on there. And you'll also have to crop the video so that it takes out those black bars above and below the video itself. But this is a very simple way that you can simply just repurpose any video that you've already created within TikTok so that you're not having to go through that entire recording process again within Instagram Reels. So hopefully that is something that is really helpful that you can utilize and still maximize your use out of any of the videos that you've created on TikTok. If you like this video, remember that every Monday I release a video with information just like this that could help you save time or money when it comes to marketing your business. Don't forget that I have a website at www.theseasonedmarketer.com where I have a couple freebies waiting for you to download today. Thanks again for tuning in to another Monday Marketing Minute. I'll catch you guys next week, same time and place.